All right, the schools out of the SEC did well as they always do in Ohio State, but check out Notre Dame and what they were able to do. The 23 commitments they got, ranked number 8 according to Scott.com, and a big reason why is they were able to land George Atkinson's twin boys, who I've been watching since they were little guys. Man, we feel old on Chronicle Live tonight. Josh Atkinson and George the Third. I didn't know there was a George the Second. Is that Daddy?
Yes, sir.
Yes, King George the Second. How are you guys?
Good, doing real good.
And you're wearing the Notre Dame
Got it
lids.
wrapped. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations to you. Now, did you guys all along want to go to the same school, being twins? Maybe you wanted to separate, Josh. Wherever George was going to go, were you going to go as well?
Oh, no, not at all. I mean, starting this whole process, you know, Dad, he made sure that we did this whole process individually and make sure that we didn't go to the same school, like, just because he's going to the same school or a school,
Yeah.
you know, that I went to the same school just because he's going. You know, it'd be because it's a perfect fit for both of us, not because he's going to a school or anything like that.
So why ultimately South Bend, Indiana? I thought maybe a Pac-10 school, UCLA, I think was in the mix initially. George, why'd you decide to go to Notre Dame?
I thought I was going to stay in the Pac-10 for sure, you know, the whole recruitment trip. But, I mean, Notre Dame, I mean, we visited the campus. I mean, everything was just great. I mean, the education, that's a big part in football as well. I mean, you know, playing college ball, you know, got to get your education, and they have a ridiculous graduation rate. So I know I get my degree there and play great, high-quality football there.
And you're a good student. I saw a 2.7 GPS. Watching your clips on YouTube today, you guys are both terrific players. George, you were very involved in their whole trips that they were going on, especially to the southern schools. Were you private? I know when you told me they were going to Notre Dame, you were just beaming.
Yeah.
You're proud that your boys went to Notre Dame.
Without a doubt. I mean, think of the tradition, and like they said, the educational piece and the program. I followed Kelly for a while, but it was like once again, like they said, it was their individual decision. When they called for Notre Dame, you know, hey, they said that this is it, that they feel it there, and that was the most important thing, that they decided on a school that they enjoyed. But when they said Notre Dame, yes, yeah. I was beaming, definitely.
How much of it is the head coach, Josh? When you're sitting with Brian Kelly or Nick Saban, one of the legends in college and pro football, is it so much the coach that's trying to get you, or is it the whole package, the campus, everything?
It's the whole package. I mean, the head coach definitely is a big influence on the program and everything, but you got to have a feel for the whole campus and the academics as well, and just get a feel like, you know, hey, I can spend my next 4 years here.
All right, George, let's talk ball next year. What does Coach Kelly want to do with you? You can play everywhere. DB like your brother and your old man used to play, but I saw the running back clips. You look great there, but you could also be a wide receiver. Any idea how they're going to use you on offense next year?
That's one of the things, you know, Coach Kelly said when we were at the house, you know, and when he was at the house on the house visit, and he said, you know, first thing we're going to do there is find a spot for you on the opposite side of the ball, either running back or receiver or slot. So, I mean, we'll find out when I get there. So
you got good size. You can play receiver easily at 6'2". Do you prefer running back, wide receiver? Does it matter to you?
Nah, not really. I just enjoy making, you know, big plays on offense, contributing to the team the best way I can. And I also do special teams as well, so I got a good shot at that next year. And we'll see where I land. So.
You rushed for almost 1,700 yards last year and 17 touchdowns. The few carries they gave you on offense, Josh, yeah. I saw the one against Sarah. You popped 73 yards for a score. But as far as college, you're going to play shutdown corner, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, looking forward to it. I mean, it's a position I've played throughout my whole life. You know, I started pressing with my dad in the yard all the time. And, I mean, it's something I love doing, just being physical on the field and, you know, shutting down the opposite wide receiver. So, I mean.
What a shock. Your old man taught you press man coverage.
Oh, yeah, first
Where the heck did you learn that? Is there any other kind of play?
You know, it was enjoying watching them develop, you know. And like you said, we used to get in the yard and we have our own little one-on-one deals, and they were always covering each other. And press technique, come on, man. The Raiders, you know, that goes back to when I first came to the Raiders. We employed that. That's what we did. And we were the best at it back in the day. I mean,
Willie Brown and Skip and the boys,
exactly.
And you know, your old man can play. You know that, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Track. You guys were both great track stars in high school in Livermore. Are you going to run track at Notre Dame at all, or is it strictly football, Josh?
We'll see. I mean, depending on, you know, the workload with school and football, I mean, hey, if it's there for an opportunity for me to do it, I'll definitely consider it. But right now it's just football.
George, you ran like a 10.59, I think, in the 100, and you were a 200-meter guy. I mean, when you play football at Notre Dame, you pretty much play football at Notre Dame. But
yeah.
will they give you a chance to compete in track at all?
I'm not sure they let you do 2 sports there, but I mean, I love to compete in anything. I mean, you know, track, you know, it just helps you with your speed and acceleration and stuff like that. So if I can do it, I might do it. But I mean, then again, you gotta worry about the books and everything else. So.
Incredible, George. I mean, just talk to me a little bit, because I've seen these kids. They must have been 10 years old when I first met them years ago.
Exactly.
I mean, to watch them develop and be great young men like this and now going to Notre Dame. An incredible ride for you as a father, huh?
It's been a lot of fun. You know, you're a parent, and you know the trials and tribulations you go through as a parent. But, yeah, it's been fun, and watching them grow and mature. And, you know, you go through growing pains with your kids, but still you love them. And you go through what you go through, but it was a big enjoyment, man, watching them develop, and that was definitely an enjoyment for me, and I'm very proud of both.
What a blessing to have twins, and now
without a
they're
doubt.
twin fighting Irish.
Oh, yeah.
King George II on to King George III, and Joshua, congratulations to you both. We'll keep track of you guys next year as you play football at Notre Dame. Thanks for coming in. George, good to see you, my friend.
Hey, man, always.
All right,
coaching staff to find them the ball in space. Look at the cut by Atkinson there.
George Atkinson, he better find his way out of the backfield now. Cutting it back.
Nice hit.
7 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Hey, easy. Oregon cold, gun.
He's changing it because
Gun,
this is what he sees here off the edge.
George Atkinson, the tailback to his right.
See, he read it correctly, and he ran zone read away from the blitzing linebacker. Good single back under center.
This is Atkinson. Good job of tough running, fighting across to the 40.
Spread wide. This is Stanford right here.
Atkinson motions back into the backfield. He has it around the right side. Good throw and a picking up the first down on 4th and 4. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 33. That's Atkinson sprinting up the middle.
And he looks patient to me, which is atypical for a young running back. Just zone blocking. They get nicked. The big nose tackle moved.
Takes over from the 20-yard line. Running back is George Atkinson. Atkinson been strong so far, continues to look good right up the middle.
Read the block correctly. Watch the pull right here. Watch him get in behind Hagee, follows him, and then makes the correct cut into the hole, north and south.
Pre-med major here at Notre Dame. Highly intelligent kid. Kelly knows that he has that in him. Would like to see him maybe do a little bit more athletic.
And again, you were minus 15 in turnover differential a year ago. There's the cutback by Atkinson. That's typical of a young wide receiver.
2nd down 10 from the 40. Atkinson, the tailback. Atkinson with the ball and cutting back and breaking tackles again, then showing speed. Atkinson still on his feet down to the 10-yard line.
5. Wow, pretty good.
George Atkinson, an early star in this game. Bobby Diaco, the defensive coordinator, and also the head coach, Brian Kelly. 1st and 10 from the 36. Reese right back to the air with time. Dumps it off underneath. Wow. Atkinson with the catch and more moves inside the 20.
I love that Tommy checked this down. He's looking down the field. He doesn't have it. Check it down. Watch how quick he is.
Wow.
McDaniel misses. He had more mid-level Pac-12 inches.
Tommy Reese working the option.
And a drop again.
Atkinson once again can't hang on.
What a great schedule, and we're going to have a fun time covering it on NBC.
Quarterback for the Irish now is Tommy Reese. The deep handoff to Atkinson, and he has been a star here, minus a couple of fumbles. 1st and 10 from the 46. Reese to Atkinson, swings it out to him. Absolutely. Atkinson in now. Atkinson with the ball up the right side, untouched, still not touched inside the 15. And Gunnar Kiel moments ago putting his head down, taking on defenders.
They'll learn.
That probably won't last too long.
No.
George Atkinson, excellent first half he had. Rushing for 115 yards, nothing going up the middle. Hooker on the NBC Sports Network.
Are you a Purdue guy, Paul?
I probably could be.
Look at the cutting.
I'm becoming a George Atkinson guy.
How about
I'll
that?
tell you that. #1 high school recruit in the country. One of the stars of this afternoon has the football right now. George Atkinson. Tailback.
To the gridiron, George Atkinson III won't be playing a 4th season at Notre Dame. The junior declaring for the NFL draft today. Atkinson rushing for 943 yards and 10 touchdowns in 3 seasons combined. He didn't play in the Pinstripe Bowl due to a suspension.
Unfortunately, just misfires.
Sometimes trying to be too perfect. Here's Atkinson, gets through a hole. Chased down from behind by Mike Morgan, but only after he takes. Atkinson through a hole. First down, Raiders. Phillip Adams, the 25-yard line. Everybody staying on side this time. From the goal line, Atkinson again. And this is where special team penalties hurt you. Winds up being a big return.